Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Bloodborne. Now, if you watched my last video, which was the beginner's tips, we're basically going to pick up from there. I didn't actually go back to the Hunter's Dream, so all the guys we killed, they're still dead. So basically, once you get up here, we're going to go talk to this NPC and see what he has to say.
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say.
Okay, what you'll see with most of the NPCs in this game, they'll have a couple different dialogue options. You've got to talk to them once, and then you'll have to talk to them a couple more times to get all the way through their dialogues. So that one's done. Let's talk to him again.
East of Yharnam, you'll find the Cathedral Ward. Deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood.
Okay, that one's finished. Let's see if he has anything else to say.
Across the valley to the east of Yharnam, you'll find the Cathedral Ward. Deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood.
Okay, so that one's pretty much done. There's nothing else to do there. A couple things I forgot to mention in the last video. When it comes to your items, the way you scroll between them, remember we had the pebble and the molotovs, just hit the down key on your D-pad and it'll let you cycle through them. The up key on the D-pad, that actually takes some of your health. But what that does, you see that red +5, that gives you +5 blood bullets. So that's something you can do if you're in a pinch and you run out of quicksilver bullets and you need some more, but you have to lose some of your health at the same time. So I'm just going to go ahead and heal to get that back. And this one we can talk to, but that one's pretty much useless. They don't give us anything, so let's go ahead and pick up this item. 4 molotovs. Not bad. Go down here. And you see these other guys are dead. There's another NPC you can talk to here. Nothing to gain from that. We're going to run back the way we came from. Let's go all the way down here. And got another one of these devices. Pull it. And that will open this gate. Eventually. Okay, now you can see this is where we first came into the game. We got those blood vials down there. And so that's basically the first shortcut we've opened. Now this one really won't be that useful, because you can always just come and respawn at that lamp that's up there. But nonetheless. And now we've got this guy over here. And I don't recommend you fight this guy. You can fight him later, but right now he's pretty powerful and he has some incredible range on him. He does have a chance to drop some blood gems, which is going to be used to imbue our weapons. But it's best to just come back and fight him later. I mean, you can try if you want. You're most likely going to die. So that's up to you. Let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're back at the... Whoa. What? Oh, that guy. I thought I killed him. Alright, he died. Another thing to note is pretty much anytime a guy that has a gun, when you kill them, they drop bullets. Let's see. Okay, so that's the beast that's burning. let's go up here. And we've already killed these guys. This guy that jumps out, we've killed him. Let's keep going down. Okay, the item's on the other side of the gate. We can't get it. So the best thing to do here is to drop down. Make sure there's not any enemies. They do have a path where they'll walk through right there. So wait till they're not there. Jump down. And there's going to be a dog hiding just on the other side of this wagon. It's best to take him out pretty quickly. So just run over there and start wailing away at him. Jump back. That guy up there shooting at us. Oh, now that guy's shooting at us too. Ooh. Normally, this guy doesn't get aggroed and you can do a sneak attack on him. Clearly, that is not the case. We got most of our health back. Let's see what we got. Blood vials. And that guy had a gun, but he didn't drop any bullets, which is kind of surprising. Dodge out of the way here. Charge attack. Oh, see, we missed there. Oh, we missed again.
Away! Away!
And you can see how he quickly brought out that flame attack that I was telling you about. If he misses his main attack, he's going to try to hit you with his torch. If we come back this way, there is an item. You can hear someone banging on the wall. We'll see what that is shortly. You can't do anything about it from this side. And for now, let's go up the ramp so we can kill that guy. Oh, I tried to dodge. And also, let's pick up these bullets this guy dropped. He didn't drop anything. Let's go back over here. We missed something. Okay, we've just about cleared out all the guys from this first little area. He blocked it. Okay, so this first area is basically cleared. These guys go on a patrol schedule. You'll hear that bell ringing, and when that happens, everyone in the whole map pretty much will come towards this fire, and then they'll kind of gravitate back. So let's go up this staircase. There's going to be an item over here. Cold Blood Dew. What those Cold Blood do, and there's many other varieties, they basically, you consume them. I'll show you what they look like. And you basically consume them if you want, and it gives you blood echoes. It's best to save those if you're trying to level up and you're short just a little bit. You can use one of those and get the amount you need in the Hunter's Dream without having to come back and fight some guys. So we don't need that right now, so let's continue on. Just running along. We already see an item up there. But remember, items are hidden everywhere. So there's going to be one back over here. Let's pick that up. Bloodstone Shard. We're going to use that to upgrade our weapons. Pick this up. More blood vials. Then back over here is another NPC you can talk to. It's just going to be a pointless conversation. There's no reason to even talk to him. This is another shortcut. Not really a shortcut, it's just a way for you to get over to this area, but we don't need to go there yet, so we'll come back on the normal path. Get to this big fountain area, has no water. Makes it not so much a fountain, but more so just a waste of time. Let's come over to the left, we got some crows. Now the interesting thing about the crows, they can only attack in one direction, which is forward. So if they start attacking you, just dodge out of the way and you'll be fine. And I'm using the expanded form of this whole stuff. Missed it on that one. There we got him. We hit those coffins that were standing up, and there's another hidden item here. Oil urn. The purpose of those is, let's go ahead and equip that. If you hit an enemy with the oil urn first and then throw a Molotov on them, it does a lot more damage. Okay. You can see the guy that was banging on that door. This is going to be the first big guy we will face. And if you remember how I said you can do sneak attacks, but sometimes you sneak attack and they will turn around, that's what these guys do. So you can't really sneak, you have to parry. I'm going to go ahead and target him. You can see that white dot shows I'm on him. Let's heal him first. Wait for him to attack, shoot, run up, parry. You think he's dead, he's not. Make sure you follow up. Sometimes the health bar is very small, so it looks like you killed them, but they can also surprise you. Alright, so we just picked up our torch. So if you remember over here on the right, our left-hand weapon, let's go to our secondary slot. Go down to the torch, and now we can equip that as a secondary weapon. And also a way to light our path. So the way this works, your right-hand weapons, if you hit the right D-pad, it'll switch between them. Since we don't have another weapon on the right side, it goes back to the default hands. But if you hit the left one, because we do have something there, it'll switch to the torch. Hit left again on the D-pad, goes back to our gun. Good stuff. Now when you come up here, you'll see over here is a shortcut. We don't have that unlocked yet. That's going to have to be later. Nothing else over here. Turn around to the right. There's going to be that item on the other side of the gate we saw earlier. We can pick it up now. More cold blood dew. That's for blood echoes. Now we're going to come up here, and there's going to be 2 dogs. Take that first one out. Now you have to be really careful here because that group of people is going to come down. I'm going to run away just for a second so we can regroup. And they do have a dog. In these early levels, the dogs are honestly your biggest threat because they're extremely fast. So you want to take those out as quick as possible. Ooh, I barely made it out of that one. You can see he did that secondary torch attack on me. Okay, so he's done with. I'm gonna run back up here, and there's gonna be this guy. Lock on, running attack. Oh, we actually hit both of them at the same time. Pick up some blood vials, and just checking for items. We're good. So let's run up. And when you get up to the bridge, we'll look to the right, and you'll see 2 wolves. That's the same type of enemy that we fought at the very first part of the game. These are both at full health, and we do not want to take them on right now. So we're going to run back over here, make sure we didn't miss anything. We did it. And there's 2 ways that you can do this. We can go over to the left here. Here we go. Run this way. We're going to catch an item right here. And if you look down, that's overseeing the beast that's on fire where we were earlier. Got another item right here, bloodstone shards. This is going to be a drop-off, and down there is going to give us an access to the sewers and also an upgraded armor set. We aren't going to go that way yet. First, we want to unlock a shortcut so that we can get to other areas of this map faster. So what you're going to want to do, go ahead and bring out your torch, hit the left D-pad, and we're going to run past these guys. Just run, 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 run. Hang a left here as we hit another guy. Don't mind him. Hang a right down the stairs. There's going to be another guy right there. He missed us. Open this door. Oh. Got us. Oh, don't mind him. Come up. Open this gate. He's still coming after us. We'll dodge a couple times. Huge deal. Oh, see there? I didn't lock on and I missed him. That charge every time. And that's another thing you have to be aware of. Sometimes when you're getting close with these guys, the camera angle will get all funky and you have a hard time figuring out where you were. Okay, so we opened up that shortcut. So here's the lamp that we have. Here's that NPC. We went to the right. Now we can go to the left, which gives us a huge advantage, and we don't have to worry about going through all those guys again once we restart this area. Alright, we got an item down here. Bloodstone shard. I'll take it. And this is where the torch comes into big effect. See, this area is super dark. Bring out your torch, you can actually see. Now we're going to walk this way. And anytime you see someone in a wheelchair, they're not dead. They have a gun and they're going to try to kill you. Has bullets on them. Pungent blood cocktail. Let's go look at that real fast. Hit square for a more descriptive description. Basically what this does is you can throw it to attract beasts so that they will be focused on that for a minute or two so they're not attacking you. There's another note over here. Doesn't really tell us a whole lot. So let's go back up. As you'll notice, there's a door here. Does not open from this side. Let's go back up. Okay, one of those guys is typically... Whoa. One of those guys that chase us out the room, he's usually over here. And this guy is typically over here hiding, trying to scare you. Alright, so let's go back up to the bridge real fast. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack in on him real fast. Run up R1 for the visceral. We really didn't need it for that. Okay, hang a left. That's where we came from originally with the wolves. We've got another big guy over here, along with some crows. Just through that gate is going to be the first optional boss, which is the cleric beast. We're not even going to attempt them yet. Let's come back down into that little house. Bring our torch out. Let's go down. Now let's get this door open. That's going to be our next priority. So hang right there. We're going to have two more big guys. Now for this first section, you have 1 to 2 options. You can highlight one of them, throw a pebble to get them close. Watch out for that attack. Let's get to this one. He's down. Oh no, he's not down. That's what I was saying earlier. You think they're dead, but they're not. Shining coins. Those really serve no purpose except you can lay it on the ground, and it kind of just acts as a breadcrumb trail in case you get lost. That guy also didn't go down with me this way. No big deal. Keep running through. No items there. This is an elevator, which is going to be another shortcut. We don't have it yet. Let's go back. Come back up here. Hang a right. And here's the door. Open it from the other side. And that lets us back into the house. Okay, let's go back out. That's where we came from. Let's go up this way. Got another item here. Cold Blood Dew. More blood echoes for us if we need it. And right here, you can actually drop down. That's the bridge right up there. You can get to it either way. And let's see here. Let's go down. The next area is going to have some dogs. Now, at first, they'll be in some cages. You want to attack them as quickly as possible because they will break out of those cages like this one. About to. And there's another one here. And I think these two back here actually won't break out of the cages no longer how long you stay. But I always kill them just for good measure, and it gives you blood echoes. Now we come up here, look to the left, there's an item. There's also going to be something else waiting for us. That guy. A little running attack, more Cold Blood Dew. Now if you come over here, hang a left again, you're going to see this dog barking at this lady. You can actually sneak up on him because he is preoccupied. It kind of automatically makes you talk to this NPC.
Well, do you know of any safe places?
Okay, right now we don't know of any safe places. So even if you talk to her again.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
The only option we have is no, because we don't have anywhere that we know we can tell her to go that's safe. Okay, so this is going to be the way we continue, but for now we're going to skip that because we want to get that other armor set that I was telling you about, which is much better than what we have on now. So let's go back up to the bridge. Actually, we're not going to go that way to the bridge. We're going to come through the house. Getting lost in here without my torch. Here we go. Okay. Now when you go, if you go back this way, you could also go back to the shortcut we opened. You go all the way, the long way around. When you're doing it this way, let's run by, run by. These guys are going to chase you. So we're going to run down here. Hang a left. Hopefully they're not right on their tail. And fall off. Oh, he's right there. Ooh, he's dropping down. See, that's what I was talking about. Okay. That could be good, or that could be bad. Let's look around here. We really have no choice. The armor set is going to be down that direction. So we may have no choice now but to fight this guy. Okay, that was nice. Knocked him off. No big deal. Okay, look to the left here and you'll see this guy. That's a new type of enemy. they are quite stronger than the other guys we have faced before. So we're just gonna run and jump off. And this is another good time where you should be glad that you can parry. And we got another one right there. So there's quite a few of them. Let's see if we can just run up and do a charge attack. Knocked him off. That was nice. Let's go over this way. Carry off on him. Okay. Make sure we don't miss no items back this way. Good. Those guys will do some serious damage if they hit you, so you really gotta be careful on them. And there's one more enemy, this guy, and he has some wicked combos on him. Oh, you can see that I missed the parry. I struck too soon. And you can see he actually followed with that combo. If you get stuck in that combo at this level, you are insta-killed. And there's really no other way around it. Okay, we got an item right there on this little plank, if you want to call it that. And down below him, there's also a rat, which will attack you. So you got to try to just get as high as you can, slowly walk, and hopefully we make it. We did. So go slow, pick it up. More blood for echoes. Okay, now we got to get this guy. Drop off. Contact. No problem. Oh, geez, I was not expecting that. He's got very little. Let's get in there. That's the one that we knocked off earlier. Okay. And the armor set's right around this corner. We got another one of those guys with the spear. Got the visceral on him. That took care of it. Bloodstone shards. Okay, so you can see the hunter hat, garb, gloves, and trousers. So now we're going to go back to the options. Attire, the hat. You can see the hunter hat overall is higher in every regard except for 2 areas. And you can just look at that middle screen where it'll show what each is: physical defense, blood defense, arcane, fire, and bolt. The hunter set we just picked up is higher in almost every regard, so we'll equip that for each one. Oops, missed it on that one. Whoa. Now, the only way to get out of here is this way. So we're gonna jump off and try to take as little fall damage as possible, which we did not do. Alright, another item here which sets you up for failure. As soon as you run in, all these guys will come up. So we're gonna get out. And this is actually a good way to do it. We're gonna run through. You've got a guy there. No big deal. Crows are gonna fall on you. Again, no big deal. Hang over. That is not where we're supposed to go. Come back this way. Okay, there's gonna be an item right over here. That guy's dead. He hadn't awakened yet, so let's get our attack on him. Die, sucker. So we took him out. There's an item right there in the corner. You would never know it unless you came back this way. Okay, so let's run to the right. Get us out. And here's where you also have 2 options. You can go up this ladder, or you can go down this way towards that big thing. We don't know what it is. It's a pig. Let's go that way. Make sure you do your run here. We're going to lock onto this big pig. They can do a lot of damage. Get behind them. He'll do a jump attack, and that'll give you a small opening. Just keep walking on. Ooh. Whoa. Charge attack. Oh, missed. Missed again. Things are not playing out. That's what I was talking about with the camera. I can't see what's going on. Alright, so he dropped some blood vials. We got some other items on the ground here. More cold blood dew. Saw Hunter badge. That's one of the badges I was talking about. Come this way. And a left. No more items, and so we gotta go up this ladder. Up, 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 and away. We're gonna go slow towards the top so you can kind of see what is happening. Alright, there's a guy right there holding a torch, a giant ball, and a big guy. So they light the thing on fire. That guy almost killed himself. Don't count on that because that doesn't happen every time. So clear him. Up what he dropped, and now we'll go back this way. See, there's a guy there. Gonna sneak up on him, but I just went for the fast approach. He got me with his torch. No big deal. Okay, so that ladder, get those blood vials. Right before the pig would have brought you up here. So what happens, you come up this ladder, you walk this way, all these guys that got taken out by that flame ball are down there. As soon as you get to right about here, they all start charging you. So it's better to go fight the pig. Now we got our first shortcut over here that involves an elevator. So you don't pull the switch to activate these, you actually get in it and stand on the way. Up we go. This is gonna unlock our shortcut. Okay, so you may recognize this. This is where we killed those two big guys. So you go down that elevator. There's the bridge we were just on. And then right over there is the first boss that is not optional for this area, but we still have a few other things to do. So let's go back up. Let's hang a left. We're gonna go back where we were a couple minutes ago. This is where the dogs in the cages were. No big deal. Ran out of stamina there. Keep going. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So coming up this path is going to be one of those guys. I'm going to get a visceral on him. No problem. What you got? Okay, let's come down this way. And then to the right, you're going to see one of those guys with the spears. So we're going to try to sneak up on him. Shh, be very quiet. And remember, you just got to get just close enough. Charge attack, run up R1, and he's done. No big deal. Okay, so come up this way. There's a guy with a gun there. Shot, missed. We got him. Oh, we missed an item over here. Okay, so we got one more guy over there in this room. Let's go take him out. There's a running attack there. Let's see it. Oh, here's a pretty wicked combo set himself. Back up, back up. Got him. No big deal. Let's go ahead and heal. And let's go ahead and check out this area just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's go around. I think we're good. So this whole area right here we've cleared out. Let's go back up because there is a secret room that gives us some more items. So we came in up here and packed through this way, and you can drop down. So bring that torch out, it really helps light the way. Okay, this item right here, Cold Blood Dew. Alright, now you'll see that's shining, but you can't grab it. So what you have to do is to attack it, and then it'll drop down. And we'll have to go get that in a minute. And over here is going to be the exact same. Attack that, and drops down, we can go get it. Okay, this is also another optional area. If you come out here, you're going to find an NPC hunter, Eileen the Crow. You have one of two options here. One, you can talk to her and go through her dialogue options, and she will give you an item, and then that will allow you to further her quest line later on in the game. You have another option, and that is to kill her here, and that will allow you to get the Blades of Mercy, which is the dual swords for the skill build, which are awesome. We'll be able to get those later anyways once we complete her quest line, so we're just going to go ahead and talk to her.
A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Okay, she gave us some bold hunter's marks.
Prepare yourself for the worst.
What those allow you to do, it works the same as the old marks, except it allows you to keep your blood echoes when you teleport out. Okay, so that ended. Let's talk to her again. See what else we can get.
What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts? No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Shake off cape, and that's going to be a gesture.
What are you
Try
still
one more
doing
time.
here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Okay, looks like that's all she's going to give us. Like I said, if you kill her, obviously you can't do her quest line in the game. So it's kind of up to you. The sword that you're allowed to get after you kill her costs 40,000 blood echoes, so just keep in mind you won't be able to get it for a little bit anyways. And there's no way out of here except to drop down, so just make sure you drop down to an area that you're not going to kill yourself. And you can see that's one of the items down there that fell. Let's keep on trucking. And the other one is over there on the left, but there's still one more area we gotta explore over here first. No idea what that is. He's not usually there. Missed the visceral on that one. Got it there. Oh, you can see we swung a little bit too early, so we missed the visceral. No big deal. Bloodstone shard. And there was two guys shooting at us. Let's run this way. Keep running. Got an item over here. Let's pick that up. Cold Blood Dew. More blood echoes if we need it. And it can be best when you're fighting a couple of those guys with guns at the same time to just dodge around really quickly so that they don't hit you. Let's go this way. We've got a crow. Not too big of a deal. Another crow there. Oh, and we fell off the hill. No big deal. We'll walk back this way and go up. We are not going up. Okay, so we're going back up. Let's run across back to where we were. Stupid crow. There's also going to be one more crow. Pick up the pebbles. Let's go across. Couple more crows to. Oh, he got it. No items there. Alright, what we're gonna do here is drop off. Go back up the ladder. This is a different ladder. We haven't been up this one yet. And this is going to unlock the last shortcut for this area. Okay, top of the ladder. Let's hang a right. Got some more crows. Completely not hit whatsoever. Them. I got one item here, Madman's Knowledge. That's the one I was referring to that allows you to gain insight. Got another NPC over here. This guy is not going to help us out at all. And we got one more big guy. So let's go ahead and take care of him. You can try to sneak up on him, but it's not going to work. Oh, it actually might on this one. Look at that. And one more ladder to go up. Okay, let's open this. Close. Oh, the device is right here. Hello, device. Hello. Okay, so when this gate opens, I'll show you where it leads us. Okay, this is where we came in with that fountain. The big guy over there had the dogs up this way. It's really not a useful shortcut, but this NPC, however, is useful. Let's talk to him.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Can please really look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
Okay, we have two options here. Find girl's mother and refuse. The one you want to choose is find girl's mother.
Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Okay, so basically what we got out of that was the tiny music box. That is going to be an item we will use for that boss fight that's not optional with Father Gascoigne. And it basically distracts him for a couple seconds so you can run behind him to try to get a visceral attack on him. So let's go back to where we were because we still have a couple items to get. Long way down. Okay, we'll run there. Oh, we still gotta get that. Let's run that. We're gonna go check the end of this just to make sure we didn't. Okay, that's the 2 items that we knocked down from those rafters up there. There's a couple of rats up here. We're just gonna go ahead and take those out while we're down here, just so we don't have to deal with them in case. We got another madman's knowledge, so let's go get both of those items. Oh, we're running against the wall. That doesn't do us good. Go back up this ladder. That's the one we came down just a little bit ago. It's gonna take us back into that room. Okay, for these, you gotta hop down on either side. Okay, careful, because there's gonna be a rat there. Missed him on that. Oh. One-on-one, those guys really aren't bad, but they do have a jump attack where they can start to do some damage. And we got, let's see, 2 of them here. Let's see, what they attack. Take these guys out. Kill us. Oh my, and he got me. You can see what I mean. You died so cunningly. That wasn't supposed to happen, but nonetheless, here we are. So now I'm going to show you, because this is the first time we've died in this, a technique for, because you can see we lost all our blood echoes. We got 0 now. You don't have to go through and kill every single person again. So that guy there, he's back. We're going to keep on running. Through the doors. Let's run. Ran out of stamina for a second there. Let's keep running. Past the dogs. We don't care. We're just going to keep going. And make sure that it's not right behind us. And now we get back to this guy again. Okay. Now keep in mind which side we died on. I believe it was on that, on one of those sides. Let's take out this guy first, just to be safe. Okay. Now we can see that one of those rats got us. Drop down there. Oh, see his eyes glowing? That guy has no blood echoes. And we got him back. Okay, here's the item, Bloodstone Shard 2. We still have one more over there to get. And the only way to get through here is to just drop down and we'll go back up that ladder. Now, of course, those guys at the top we killed are going to be back there, so there's a good chance you'll start getting shot at. If you do, it's no big deal. Just try to go as fast as you can. And when you get to the top, start dodging. Missed an item. Oh, that was from the gun again. Okay, last one's over there. You can see we got 3 guys on that side. And also one that's killing us. not bad. So we're going to run over here. And instead of dropping over there where they are, we're going to drop on this side. Get out your Molotovs. We're going to use one for the first time. And that did not work at all. This is another good opportunity where it's good to know how to die, because it can save you. Okay, so with those guys taken care of, let's pick up this other item. Saw Spear. Now that's going to be similar to the Saw Cleaver, but a little bit different. We're not worried about that yet. Let's just get out. Not quite the same, but similar. You can see there's one more item over there we gotta go grab. Oh, see, they're shooting at us this time. Let's get in here. There's gonna be one more guy. No big deal. Well, let's go grab that item. Of course, we're gonna have to kill these stupid crows again. Okay, it's going to be the same principle for the one we did before. Get a high angle on it, drop off, pick it up. Bloodstone shard. It's going to drop off there. Here we go again. The pig is going to be back up here. The pigs, while they can be a pain, they're actually, we'll show you, this is that ladder we didn't take before. The pigs can be a pain, but they do usually drop 3 or 4 blood vials, so it's not a bad idea to kill them. Okay, so we come up this ladder. There's the elevator shortcut. This is the bridge where I was telling you those guys are going to be. So if you come up this way, it's not the end of the world. Here they come all for you. You start freaking out. Just run around the side of them. Then that will get dropped. Usually a little bit later. Okay, this is the last area we haven't explored. You can do one of two things. You can try to hit these guys both at the same time, or you can get a sneak attack off on one, which is what I'm going to do. In the animation, so that guy cannot hurt me until afterwards, which he just did. Look at this roll. He's still alive. Let's finish him off. This is crazy here. We got it. Blood vial. Blood vial in this body that was already here. More bold hunter's marks. And at the top of this, once you go through there, that is to Father Gascoigne, which that is going to be for the next episode. So to cap that off, I believe we've gotten everything on this entire level. And we're going to show you how to use that bold hunter's mark. Go to options. You can actually do it from the inventory, but I'm going to put it on the bar down here just in case. Bold hunter's mark. Now if we hit the down on the D-pad, we can get to it, use it. Do you wish to reawaken? Reawaken. Yes, we do. More interesting items. We don't have those yet. Okay, so that takes us back to the last lamp we have. We then go from there back to the Hunter's Dream. And you'll notice we don't have any insight still. You actually have to get 1 insight before you can level up. So that's how we're going to start the next episode. We'll go back through and we're going to take on the cleric beast, the optional boss, as well as Father Gascoigne. And once we get our first insight, we can come back here and level up at this doll, which will then be activated. So that's it for this time. Thanks.